Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Cyberpunk 2077. In today's episode, there we are going to go talk to our neighbour to start with. If we look in our journal here, seems that the PD's taken an interest in a neighbour of yours. Even sounded like they knew each other. Will you assume the mantle of a concerned, responsible citizen and ask what's going on? I mean, you got a potential psycho for a neighbour, wouldn't you want to know? Apparently he was an ex-cop who's gone a bit crazy. And the other cops were worried about him, so I'm gonna go talk to them. I think he was like our downstairs neighbor, so I think he's like, yeah, literally, legitimately right here.
Hey Barry, everything all right in there?
Interesting. Well, anyway, I guess that's a no-go for now. So I guess what we want to do is look at our journal again. Sure, let's go collect our reward from Wakako. So this was a job we did with Jackie before all the shit went down. We effectively did this job in a cutscene. We never actually did it ourselves. But we apparently can get free money for it, so why the hell not, really? I'm gonna cut and we'll be down from the elevator ride, so that'll be something. I take it back, we're back.
Hey, it's Kirk. How's things, my chum?
Chum. Sure you don't got the wrong number? Seem to recall the last time I saw your face. It had my fist planted in it.
Ah, you know, what's past is past. What's more important is the sweet gig I got you. Quick and easy buck. Swing by the Coyote and I'll tell you about it. First round's on me. Well, what do you say?
Welcome to the N54 News Report.
Fine. See you there.
Same old V. I always said you were smart.
Say a lot of things, Kirk. Pure bullshit included.
Oh no, V, not this time. This time everything's just like it's supposed to be. Best not stall too long on this one. Later.
Interesting. So apparently Kirk, who was the guy who started us off on our journey, he was the one who gave us the job to steal a car, which spectacularly failed. Having said that, we met Jackie, so that was nice. But yeah, apparently he has another job for us, which is intriguing. Nevertheless, I need to go talk to this Wakako woman, and she is a fair way away, so I'm going to cut, and I'll be with you momentarily.
Hey, look.
So, this is weird.
Would you look at that? You see it too, right?
Either gone completely whacked or I'm having a mystical moment.
What's that chick's name? The one with the hair?
Misty? Nah. More likely a neuron misfire for Victor to check out. Or maybe ask them both.
Interesting. I will track that momentarily. I'm seeing glitchy graffiti, which is interesting. What's also interesting is that Johnny was just like, yeah, what the hell's that? Like, he's a consciousness in my head, but obviously he thinks this shit be whack too. Hello, Regina.
V, I traced some clept meds. Someone's stashing them in a Kabuki apartment. Unfortunately, no idea what's waiting for you there, so be careful. Anyway, you bring them back, some rippers will... Thank you. Profusely. More deets in the attachment.
Search and recover. Recovered stolen medicine. Location housing block on Columbia Street. Details. A few years back, I scrolled a little feature called How Affordable is Health? It turns out not very. My numbers showed only 3% of Night citizens could afford healthcare. All has changed since, for the worse. Some people are declaring open war on rippers, breaking into clinics, clipping megs and chems. No surprise there, and no surprise these rippers want to protect what's theirs. They want you to recover a pack of stolen meds thanks to a GPS tracker hidden inside. We know exactly where to look. Sure, actually, I will track this. since we're right here. Ransack the apartment.
You got a smoke, huh? Huh? Don't look at me like that.
You hear that howling at night?
Like a dying.
Shh. Quiet.
Can't call the police on him.
Interesting. So I'm not competent enough to hack into there, so I guess we go the hard way. A glow stick. Apologies for that. I didn't turn my phone on silent before I started. Classic armor-coated aviators. Soy paste and an ashtray. Lots of stuff in here, including lots of junk, to be fair, but got a revolver too. Like 400 eddies. I see no meds. Is that a Johnny Silverhand album? I want it, but it won't let me pick it up for some reason. Lighter. Stapler. What really happened in Arasaka Tower? Could be interesting. If Militech was behind the assault on Arasaka Tower in 2023, and if there's actual evidence to support that, then why didn't Arasaka return the favor and nuke Militech? By now, there's no doubt the bomb was manufactured by Militech, but that doesn't mean they detonated it. I confess, I'm not a huge fan of the popular theory that Johnny Silverhand, the controversial rocker boy, was behind the whole thing. In fact, I'm not really a Silverhand fan, period. Silverhand was a poser and a blowhard, not someone who would actually follow through on his grandiose bluffs. Full disclosure, I just don't think Silverhand would have the balls to pull off something like that. Let's think this through. Who hates corporations the most? Nomads, obviously. Remember the mass market BD called Badlands Raid from the 20s? About a band of nomads who attacked a Militech convoy. Well, guess when it premiered? That's right, on the night of the attack. Coincidence? I think not. Yes, there's a Silverhand cameo in there somewhere, but that's just a marketing ploy. A BD scrolled by a bunch of cactus huggers wouldn't sell for an any. Okay. Without a recognizable face. Any is obviously short for Eddie as well, I guess. But I'm more intrigued by the main actress. How is it she didn't star in any other production despite Badland Rage? Huge sales? Where was she during the attack? Interesting. So obviously not everyone just believes that Johnny Silverhand was doing this. I can find no meds in here, by the way. Oop, there's more up here. Don't mind me. Okay. This place is absolutely rooted, by the way. It's like completely destroyed, which is interesting. So it's interesting to me that one, that the bomb was Militech. That's intriguing. Ooh. Tech revolver. A DIY guide, how to build a bomb in your kitchen. There are many people filled with discontent, but who lack the passion and clear direction to act on it. They believe, to make an impact on this world, they must train and educate themselves for years, must acquire special and marketable skills. Are they right to give up and lose the will to fight for what is just and what is theirs? No. There is a simple and effective method for carving your name and message into the history books. Loud enough for all to hear. Build a bomb. Sound difficult? You're wrong. All of the necessary ingredients to build a device capable of killing dozens can be found right inside your kitchen. As you read the following how-to, here's what's most important to remember. 1. It will be cheap but effective. All components are widely sold, and buying them won't arouse suspicion. If necessary, disposing of components is easy. Reading that out will probably get me demonetized, but whatever. I realized halfway through as I was reading it.
Sure. And you be careful with that trigger.
How did you find... I told you not to move.
Hereby contract from a fixer. Nothing personal. Hand over the stolen meds, and I'm gone.
Stolen? The Bale of Paradol doesn't work. So who's stealing from who? Who? Ripper docs. They're the real criminals.
Baloperidol? For cyberpsychosis?
I'm not fucking crazy!
Easy.
Shut up! Go away!
If they're of no use to you, they don't work. Just hand them over.
You're the same as them. Rippers, politicians. The same as that fucking Holt.
I could think of a few differences.
Shut up! That bastard he stole from research. He doesn't care about the sick. But soon, I'll find him. End him.
Listen, don't really care. Wanna murder a mayor? Fine. Think it'll make a difference? Sure, why not? Just need those meds.
I see. That's all so clear. I'll put you down like a dog!
Alright, I marked him.
Somebody help me!
Alright, stolen meds. I feel kind of bad. He's clearly someone suffering from psychosis. Ah, right. That was where the medicine was. He was clearly suffering from psychosis. Also, he was a corporal, which means he was in the military, which means he was probably amped up with large amounts of cybernetic augmentations so he could fight in the military, and then he got psychosis and they kind of just left him in the wind, seemingly, but whatever. Let's go through his computer, shall we? Hey, oh, your head will explode. Nightmare. Hey, Choom, today's your unlucky day. You're probably wondering who I am. I'm Voodoo Boy. Probably heard of us. Remember last time you hit the net? Yeah, me too. I hack your coat compressor and install a little surprise for you. Now you do what I say or your head goes boom. I think 1,000 eddies is fair pay to keep your head. If you pay, I uninstall my surprise. If not, I blow up your head. But blow up the head of every person you love most first. And if you tell NCPD, I blow up your head twice. You have 2 days to pay, and I know you read this because I install spy cam in your optics. We read it together. This is not negotiation, Choom, so do not reply. Just pay me and you will live. So clearly this is like a scamming email. It's even got the misspellings and poor grammar in here, which is kind of funny. I'm pretty sure the Voodoo Boys are like a gang. I don't think that they would be running such a ridiculously crappy scam. Liam Taylor. Bill, do you know it's been 2 months since our last meeting? Everyone's been asking about you. You coming Thursday at 7? Will you talk to Mike or Sarah? Or just sit and listen at the very least? Just never forget that PTSD is never something you should be ashamed of. Each of us has been there. We know the hurt. Do you know what's... there it is. I don't want to press you. If this Thursday doesn't work, I understand. But just try to get back in the routine of coming, okay? And if you want to just talk to me first, you know my number. I'd be happy to meet up and catch up. William Hare. No, Liam, I've had enough understanding. Enough pats on the back, enough self-pity. Talking doesn't accomplish anything, only action does. I hope you're not planning something reckless. Where do you live now? I can come by. We can go over what you're feeling. Bill, where are you? Damn. That's sad. So he may not even have been psycho illness. I think probably he was. I think he was probably both. But I think he had psychosis. No, what's it called? Cyberpsychosis from his cybernetics. I think you also couple that with PTSD from war. Never a good combination. I'm stuck. There we go. Never a good combination. It's very sad. But he's dead now, so, you know, I ended his misery. Or something. Ow. I need better legs. Drop points just over here. Hop over. And Regina will call me, I have no doubt. Or not. Oh, there we go.
Thanks, V. Couldn't have been easy, but you handled it like a pro. Job done, contract closed.
Oh, shouldn't actually have much to say there, in all honesty. Alright, so journal, I was gonna go to... this one. Collect my reward, which is another 500 meters this way. Is there anything else on the way? I mean, a couple of things, but not a whole lot. I need to cross this bridge. Can I swim? This might be a bad idea to find out, but let's see. I mean, the answer is yes, I can.
B, it's been a long time.
Wakako Okada, the Lady of Westbrook Estate.
When you find a moment, come see me. We must settle our accounts for Sandra Dorset. You did quite well. You and that friend of yours. Until then.
Sorry about that, I'm back. Remember, V, it's unwise to engage in idle time. I am sometimes known to be rather impatient. Hello, V, I have a Makaiki Mai Mai for sale. Aside from sounding like a fruity cocktail, it is a little small, but you, your guns, and your groceries will fit right in. What more do you need? Fair enough. I'll go buy a car off her, I guess. Miami P126. There is a ladder here, fantastic. There's also a lot of junk down here. So, we only have about 300 meters to go to get to Wakako. I don't think there's going to be much in between now and then, but maybe I'm wrong. I'll cut it out if it's not particularly interesting, otherwise I'll leave it in.
Hey, V, wait a sec. Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
Pathetic. Can barely hold the thing. I ain't a musician, but even I can tell that's sloppy stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, a critic. Chill, Chumba. Ain't half bad. Guy's hurting, got something he can't take, and it shows. Could stand a little more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong, loses the tempo more than he keeps it, but not bad.
Really know how to give a guy a compliment. That how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams.
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Being at the top can be worth it. Wanna shake the world, you know? World's gotta feel you first.
And you pay for it. You spend your lyrics laying waste to the big record corps. Who's gonna sign you then? But give up your ideals, and no amount of eddies can buy them back.
All right, princess. At least you played some gigs. Saw those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories, underground clubs. Had an audience from the start. Some recorded our stuff, didn't even know who we were.
Ooh, mean to say I could get my hands on some old samurai bootlegs? I'm gonna find those tapes. I'm gonna shriek like a little fangirl anytime you open your mouth. Happy?
Just you fucking try.
Jokes aside, you think those tapes still exist after all these years?
You know, Rainbow Cadenza's not far from here. Club we played till the band fell apart. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
That was cool. That was straight up just as I was walking, and then Johnny's just like, "Hey V, over here." That was cool. That was very cool. Huh. Nevertheless, let's go talk to Wakako, shall we? We should just be right around here, apparently.
Got something that'll keep you wet for hours. You looking for some company tonight?
Are you real?
You found it, baby.
Well, well, who do I spy but V? In my humble parlor, no less.
Wakako, long time no see.
So what brings you here?
Have some outstanding biz to settle. Remember Sandra Dorset?
I don't forget such things, V. Here is your reward. It comes with a fairly ample
Nice.
bonus. Go see a Ripper doc. They'll weave you a dermal imprint that will enable smart gun compatibility. A Tiger Claw specialty.
Interesting. Tell me about Westbrook.
Willing to bet nobody knows Westbrook like you do.
My husbands knew Westbrook, yes. Each of them very high in the Tiger Claws. Ruled Japantown.
What did they do?
They did what made the best eddies. Gave them the most pull, sold sex and black market tech.
Can't help asking. How many of those husbands did you have?
5. All went before their time. Terrible family tragedy.
Not afraid that tragedy will strike you?
Have to live somehow. For my 9 sons.
Damn. Alright. Thank you. Also, I get a free Ripper Doc upgrade, apparently, which sounds great. I was actually going to buy some, Cassius Ryder's Ripper Doc. Okay, so I was actually going to buy the capability to work with smart guns, but apparently I can get it for free. Granted, it is 1.8 kilometers away. So I'm probably going to fast travel there. But, well, how close can I even fast travel? I guess I can go to Martin Street? That's pretty close. And there's like a quest here that I can do. So where am I now? There's apparently a quest right near me. The Ballad of Buck Ravers. Sure, let's do this first. So this is finding Johnny Silverhand's old tapes, which is kind of cool. I don't know how to get down. I guess I'll follow the let's follow the yellow line, shall we? That's probably a good way to get down. There we go. Look, we found it. That was so hard.
Johnny? Pretty sure they turned your great spot into a slurp shop.
Mindless fucking consumerism wins the day again.
God damn it. Fucking commie.
Huh. This is why you don't bring back fallen warriors. Sooner or later, they're gonna see everything they fought for is turned to shit.
I'm ready. You ready?
Been in Night City long now?
Long enough to know I should not answer seemingly harmless questions. Eat, pay, and be on your way.
Feckle.
Hey,
I'm not in the mood. Can you give
Rainbow
me a break?
Cadenza mean anything to you?
Oh no, another one. Aren't you too young for this?
To what now?
Every day, some sad grandpa in his old leather comes in here, asks where is his old rainbow club. And I'm like a broken record. Tell all of them the Corp brought them out 20 years ago. I should put up a sign.
Johnny's not gonna like that.
Know anything about bootlegs from
Go to
the
the
Rainbow
bar if you
Cadenza
feel
days?
chatty.
Like, say, dunno, samurai stuff?
Samurai. Oh, that ugly red face on black? Yeah, even I know that one. Old guy comes by here sometimes wearing their shirt. Spends the whole time yakking with his psychofan friends.
Wouldn't happen to know where I could find them?
You can find him living back in the 2020s. But besides that, he's out there at the market.
What's
I'm not
he selling?
in the mood. Can you give me a
Organic
break?
strawberries and cream. What do you think? He sells ancient dusty tapes of ancient dusty indie bands. No one's heard of a single one of them.
Cream. Thanks.
Nice. Over here, I guess? Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Heard I can get some decent tunes here.
What you mean by decent? We got Cartesian Duelist, Uridine stuff, Tainted Overlord.
Any samurai?
Kid, you even gotta ask? Never fade away. Dancing with my axe, chipping in, you name it, we got it. Silverhand was the one true messiah of rock. I'd hand them records out like candy if I could. But a guy's gotta eat.
See, I found Silverhand's biggest fan.
And proud of it. Today's bitty box rockers can't even touch him. Silverhand had something they couldn't even dream
Silverhand?
He had that fire, kid. Fire! Guy shook the foundations of the corporal world. He died for his ideals.
Doesn't matter, he was also kind of a terrorist.
Blaze way down the rebel path.
Yeah, looking for the real deal. Like, say, bootlegs from Samurai's first gigs?
Fuck. First, you have got no idea what you're asking for. Not if you're so chilled about it. Don't know how you found out about them bootlegs, but forget it. Not gonna give them to the first gunk off the street.
Huh.
Ain't a poser. Know everything there is to know about Silverhand.
Go on. Impress me.
Know what he told Carrie the last time they met. Fuck this band. Not your crowd, not your noise. Do your own thing.
Yeah, sure. I could think up a million conversations they had. There were no witnesses.
I used to come here back when it was still Rainbow Cadenza. Bootleg sure would make a nice souvenir of the good old days.
Cut the scoff. You're too young to remember the first samurai gigs. Weren't even a twinkle in your daddy's Karoshis.
Hey, appearances can be deceiving. How do you know this pretty face ain't an implant?
All right, punk. Prove it. How'd Samurai's third ever gig end?
Johnny, my dear expert, help a chew mouth. Need a quick rundown of samurai trivia.
Yep, third gig. Remember it like it was yesterday. Set my axe on fire, then smashed it on the stage.
This is fantastic.
Crowd went wild.
Well, can't wait all day.
Easy. Johnny lit up his axe, then smashed it.
Nope. Knew it. Who smashes their gear when they're just starting out? I mean, a new one costs eddies.
Johnny, please, can you stop making my life harder? My life that's quickly running out?
How am I supposed to give a witty response to that pathetic question? It's like kicking a puppy. A blind puppy.
You always freeze up like this?
Played our third gig at Cadenza. Little fire broke out. Some drunk gonks tried to put it out with beer. Denny's fro got singed. Wore a wig for a few weeks. Never did get herself any tech hair.
Hang on. Now I remember. There was fire. Poor Denny. Poor Denny's hair.
I almost forgot. Heard Johnny started it, actually. Tossed a cig that was still glowing.
Bullshit. That cig was Carrie's, no doubt. But hey, any trouble's Johnny's fault.
Still don't believe you were there. What the hell? Only a real fan can know something like that. Hey, anyways, gotta educate the youth. Maybe you'll find something special under the table. Come on, have at it.
Cool. Taking that. These are all technically junk, but I kind of love them. I also kind of want to get like a samurai shirt. That's also amazing, by the way. It has 4 mod slots. $6,000 though. Fuck it.
Much appreciated.
Take it. Spread the good silver hand.
You know, they say time is the best teacher. Used to think that was true. But look at that guy. 60 at least, but still living in 2020.
Guy's your biggest fan. Not happy to meet him?
Lusaka Tower to smithereens, and it's still standing there. Just the same.
Yeah, that would kind of
Don't want
suck.
people getting stuck in a rut. Stuck in the past. Want them to change. Them and the world.
In 60 years, something must have changed.
Know what changed? The damn facade. Fresh interface plugs, new high fructose scop syrup, and fun fruity flavors. A new face of Arasaka, same old shit. Different packaging.
Something's changing. Maybe we can't see it, but there's change all the same.
Sure. Now almost nobody remembers when a person wasn't just a meat bag full of secondhand implants.
Interesting. Very interesting. I enjoy Johnny. And his very, Ooh, I can get a bike. V, in your line of work, one must be quick and punctual. Since you seem to struggle with both, I figured you could use a motorcycle. If you can have only one, let it be the best The Neighbour Kusiyanagi. I happen to have one for sale, but buy it and you will not regret it. I kind of want a bike. Alright, let's have a look here. That I want to do. Tarot graffiti is a thing we have to do. Kirk, we can do later. Tune up, Delamain, that's fine. I can go talk to Barry again, which I might do. But I think first we go to the Ripper Dock and get some free shit. Which involves me fast traveling. So I guess here? I guess that's the closest place. By the way, in case I forget to ever cut out one of those loading screens, the reason I don't talk through them is because I plan on cutting them out in editing. So if you're ever, like, seeing a loading screen, I've just missed it in my editing. I've forgotten to cut it out. Having said that, I do want to talk about how cool it is that Johnny kind of just jumps in and starts talking to me. I really like that fact. It's really, Can I just, like, cut through here? It's a really cool dynamic, which I am enjoying considerably. I just got a boost to my athletics for doing that, which is hilarious. Hello?
All NCPD subcons. APB out for suspect accused of organized crime activity near Ross Street and Shipyard Way. Scavengers led by Elena Sidorova, presumed armed and dangerous, have assaulted multiple homeless persons. Night City officials are offering a reward for neutralizing the threat.
I don't want to die.
Nice. Yeah, man. More message from the bottomless collective. I mean, cool, I killed them all. Right? I think I passed that NCPD thing, but there's still like a thing over here, right? I think I completed that NCPD thing. I didn't notice the mission complete or whatever, but I don't think that necessarily means much. Hello.
Let's see what's good.
Take your pick.
So I get a free thing. So this increases the chance of ricocheting shots. What I've currently got now allows you to use smart targeting. Smart Link here does the same thing, right? Allows you to use smart targeting. Yeah, so this is the same thing, but this is generic tech, whereas this is a Tiger Claw specific tech.
Hey, V! You hear me?
Loud and clear. Don't need to yell. What's up?
Doing a little competition. Shooting. Prizes and all. You know, over here with the range.
Uh-huh, that'd make sense.
Well, you in?
Sure, I'm in. When?
Well, right now. We'll wait on you. See ya.
Cool, I'll do that. So we've got a shooting competition, which no doubt will get me a gun, I would imagine. I also need, I guess, to go to a fast travel point. I also want to talk to Barry as well. So I guess that is the closest, right there. So we can run like 100 meters this way. That'll allow us fast travel, do a shooting competition, and then go talk to Barry, and I guess that will take us pretty much to an hour. So it's a lot of side stuff we did today, but I think it was cool side stuff we did. Alright, we're back. While we're here, we may as well check on Barry.
Barry? Am I remembering that right?
Who is it?
V! Your neighbor from upstairs. Remember me? Talked about preem rides. Back then, you were pumped about the Mizutani Shion. I said it was for flash posers.
You don't forget a gonk thing like that.
You gave me this look. I was about to hightail it to the Badlands right then and there.
I remember. What do you want?
Just want to talk, that's all. I know it's what you need right now, even if you don't want to admit it. I can't turn back time for you, but I can sit next to you and listen. Remind you that you're not in this alone.
Now hold on a sec. We barely know each other, and you just rock up here talking to me about my problems. Where'd you get the idea something with me was up? You watching me? Someone send you?
Alright, you got me. Your friends asked me to drop in on you, so I thought, hey, why not? He's a stand-up guy. Who cares if he has shitty taste when it comes to street shredders?
Come back just to get your ass kicked? Man, you really know how to cheer a guy up. Maybe those two asshats really are worried about me. All right, come on in. Talk, so let's talk.
This is cool. He has a shithole apartment. Put that out there.
I lost someone close to me, too. Damn good friend.
What do you mean, two? Wait. It's about Andrew. He, told you about him. Best bud I ever had. Known him my whole life. Only person I could spill to without being judged.
Guessing things at the NCPD haven't changed a lick, huh?
One time, a Maelstrom ganger killed a young kid right in front of my eyes. For shits and giggles.
Fuck.
I couldn't do shit. The son of a bitch had corporal protection.
Typical.
Our chief greases his palms with an anonymous donation. And guess what? Officially, kid blew his own brains out.
Fuck.
Right in front of your eyes.
Something died in me then. I couldn't do it anymore. A few months later, Andrew passed, and everything went to shit.
You didn't have anyone to unload on at work? How about Petrova and Mendez?
Petrova's a decent gal, but she's not good with this stuff. Mendez just doesn't get it. He thinks us blues need to be tough. Can't bear the sight of a kid getting murdered. Born with pussy genes, according to him.
But you told him about Andrew.
Honestly, thought about it a lot. Anyway, they don't know everything. Better that way.
Can you tell me how Andrew died?
Does it matter? Normally. From old age. It's no wonder, seeing as he was only a few years younger than my grandma.
Dying of old age? In Night City? That merits a monument. Whole world should gaze up at it in awe.
Ashbox and a niche will have to do.
So then Andrew was more like a grandpa to you than a friend?
Wouldn't go that far. He was like I don't know, a window into the past or something. He reminded me of my grams about our little talks. Time when everything had its proper place. You know, he was the last living record of those times.
Mendez doesn't know shit about life. Everyone's got their limits, even him. He just hasn't reached them. Not like you.
What if he's right, though? Maybe my genes are soft. Don't only the strongest survive?
If you felt nothing, that means his loss wouldn't have had any meaning.
I guess so. Thanks for the talk, V. I need time to take all this in.
Sure thing. Take care.
See, I can be a nice person. As long as they're not assholes. If you're an asshole, I'll be an asshole. So we're sitting at like 45, 50 minutes after I cut out some shit.
Hey, V. About to start. You gotta take a piss or something? Now's the time.
Let's start.
Thanks for your concern. Let's start this rodeo.
Can't just yet. Not till you get in the range. Go on, set up. Chop chop.
I don't even know how you get in the range. I guess over here? Yeah.
Alrighty, how many we got? Just 6? God damn. Well, no point crying about it. Rules are simple, right? There's the target, shoot it. Don't matter which one, go on and shoot your neighbors. Most hits wins. Meaning hits on the target, not your neighbor. Oh, right. Small caliber iron only. Don't go showing up.
Alright, cool.
Off with your fucking assault bangers or no rocket pukers, got me? First prize is a pesto. But, a real nice one. It's fucking nice, I'm telling you. Anyway, enough words. Get warmed up. Ready? Three, 2, hey, the hell's that? The hell you doing with that double barrel? It says small caliber only.
Forgot my iron. Must be in my other jacket.
That's where you keep your gun in a holster. A holster! Get the fuck out of my sight, now!
Fuck, June. Chill. I'm going.
There's a shotgun.
Girls before swine, for fuck's sake. All right. 3, 2, 1. Target. It's a target, not the wall. Looking good, Rudy. Go, go, go. Halfway there, V. Get a grip for fuck's sake. The hell was that, Lisa? Forget your glasses? Seconds. Last chance, V. Nothing like the smell of powder and hot lead. Stop! Everyone stop!
I think I won that, right?
First place, V.
Nice.
Second, Rudy. Rest of you Bush League punks. Learn to shoot. Out of my sight. Now.
I think I shat that in. Ooh.
Thanks, Wilson. Sure is pretty.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hey, you okay? Something wrong?
Ain't a damn thing that's right. Contest didn't do shit. Didn't sell a goddamn thing. Nothing.
Should try not calling potential buyers Bush League.
Yeah, maybe, but... Fuck! Gun's something you gotta respect. You don't know how to shoot, don't do it! See you around.
He's such a bad businessman. I kind of love him, though. Having said that, let's have a look at this gun, shall we? M10AF Lexington. Doesn't actually do a whole lot of damage. It does thermal damage, though. Has a pretty good high crit chance. 1.78 crit damage. Yeah, it's not that good. I can probably upgrade it to be much better, though. What I like, by the way, is... and this is true of most games in which I can shoot. I like slower fire hand cannons that do more damage. I like just doing headshots after headshots. So you see here, this has a 5.36 attack range. Like, I can probably shoot into the shooting range, I imagine. Like, it's an auto pistol. So I can just... like, it's a full auto pistol, which is fine. But I tend to prefer semi-automatics, or at least things that I can fire semi-automatic. So you look at this here, we're talking like 3.85, so it's a bit slower. 3.43, 2.2, we're looking at something like that. Like that there. Yeah, it's a semi-automatic rather than automatic. I much prefer that. It's a nice looking gun too. Yeah, but I tend to prefer semi-automatics that have slower rate of fire but do more damage as opposed to a full auto. I've always kind of been like that. I think that's going to be it for that episode though. I don't know what I'm going to do next time necessarily. Kind of want to do full on the hill actually, so I'll go talk to Misty and Victor and find all the tarot graffiti in the city. That's interesting. Yeah. I'm really enjoying it. I'm also really enjoying the combination of like Johnny just kind of jumping in and saying, "Hey, what's this? What is this? I have a new thing that I can't unlock." Let's put reflexes up to 10. Assault rifles. Where was my sniper thing? Here we go. Requires level 11 before I can get that. I think we just go handguns, to be perfectly honest. And pump up my damage up to an additional 10%. It's not bad. It's quite a good passive. Huh. Cool. But that's going to be it. So if you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Where I guess we're just going to continue doing... sort of side questing, I guess. In a similar vein to The Witcher 3, not to the same extent as The Witcher 3, I will say. But in a similar way, the side quests are actually quite enjoyable. Like, they're self-contained stories that are short.
It's you. You talked to Barry? He finally decided to get his shit together?
For crying out loud, Mendez.
Hey, so... what exactly did Barry tell you about that friend he lost?
Not much. Hardly ever spoke about him. Said once he was the only one who could understand him. It's nice to have someone like that.
We had a little chat. He seems chilled but seriously down in the dumps. Think he's got a bone to pick with Mendez.
What? So why doesn't he say so to my face?
Clearly, he couldn't stand his job and didn't have anyone to talk to about it. You said you didn't even try to understand him.
See? Was I right?
Give me a break. Barry likes playing the drama queen. You just gotta shake some sense into him, trust me.
We'll see. We'll have to check in on him later. Thanks for your help. This is for your trouble.
Nice. I wasn't even expecting that, to be perfectly honest. But cool. I kind of saw them as I was walking, and I'm like, oh, sure, why the hell not? Yeah, but that's gonna be for this episode. God damn it. I keep doing this with this game, where I keep kind of like, giving my thoughts on the outro, and then I get distracted by something because I'm running around as I'm doing it. But yeah, the side missions are cool, and they're small and self-contained, so I enjoy them, like, a lot. Like, they're not too drawn out, and they have interesting stories behind them. There's yet to be, like, an incredible standout, the best one yet that I've seen, but they're all pretty damn good. As far as side questing goes, there's very little, like, go here, kill 10 bears and give me 10 bear asses, you know? Classic fetch quest type stuff. Which, to be fair, CD Projekt has always been pretty good at avoiding. There kind of is in these little, like these side missions, Assault in Progress and all these kind of things. But these are more... I don't know how you'd describe it. I guess, like, compared to, like, there's a tarot card there. Interesting, they show up on the map. Good to know. Good to know. But these are... They're more like... In The Witcher 3, the equivalent would be, like, finding, like, a monster nest or something as you were traveling where you can get rid of it. They are quite cool. But these actual, like, main kind of side missions, they're the ones that are really, really cool and well-written, contained stories. At least from what I've seen so far. Anyway, that's actually going to be it, so I'll see you next time, guys.